guys, day 2, Blessed Herbs. How's it been going? It's the evening now. I've got a Christmas party that I have to go to, and I'm glad that I can go because I actually have a little bit of energy. So last night I did not sleep good. I was up every hour on the hour. You know how like when you know you have like this big thing you have to do the next morning and you think, oh, am I going to get up? That's how I felt. I think I was just more nervous about how my body was going to react to this cleanse. I've reacted very negatively in the past to detoxes and cleanses. So far it hasn't been bad. I was really tired this morning. I did not actually get out of bed till about 12:30. Just kind of like fell asleep, would wake back up, kind of fall back to sleep. Just felt weak and tired. I made sure to do my, cleanses and things like that, but I pretty much stayed rested and relaxed in bed. And then, I'm still draining, by the way, so if I sniffle, that's why. Then around, I think it was about 3 o'clock, I just felt so bloated. I still had not gone to the bathroom yet today, and so I felt like, you know what, better just take an enema because I have a Christmas party tonight, and I felt so bloated. And so I did the enema. I was able to get probably about a third of it in, and it was like trying to come right back out, which has been my experience so far. Anyway, so I stopped and got on the toilet immediately, and I was shocked what came out. It was, and I videoed it, so I will actually attach it to this video at the end, but it like looks like the shape of my colon, and it looks like the mucoid plaque that they talk about. I was like so excited, actually. Who gets excited about gross stuff like that, right? But I was excited. So I videoed it just so you can kind of see it and what it looks like. I know it's gross, but it doesn't have a smell. It didn't have anything. It didn't hurt to come out, but it was just definitely very long, curled, shape of the colon. So then I got that out, and I thought, well, I want to finish my enema. So I finished the enema. I got almost the entire bag in for the first time. Just a little bit left, but not much. I still feel so uncomfortable, though. It's still very hard for me to hold it in. I'm lucky to be able to hold it in 2 minutes, if that. So I get back up. I go to the bathroom, sit there for a while, get back off the toilet, and I look down, and there's another huge mucoid plaque. Only it's a lot thicker, and it's the shape of my colon. And it was like, oh my, and it's, and you can just tell that it's just something that had to be sitting in there for a long time because I haven't been eating. I've been fasting, and, it was just crazy. So I took another, so you'll see there's like 2 little videos at the end of this that I'll attach. But wow. And I know there's more in there. That's just I'm on day 2. So I can only imagine like what the next 3 days are going to be like. And you think, wow, this stuff is really up inside of you, and it's been up there for a very long time, and it's clogging your colon. It's clogging you from being able to get the nutrients. You're really not getting everything out, and it just keeps, how it's been explained to me is just when you eat the dairy and you eat the meats and you eat the, sugars and, the fast foods and just all this stuff that's the SAD diet, which is the standard American diet, it keeps accumulating, and it keeps accumulating, and it just gets bigger and bigger, and it just stays there because it turns into like a tar, and it just sticks to your colon. And your colon should be, around this big around, but because of the plaque that's in there, your colon's, only that much of it's actually being utilized. And so you're just not absorbing nutrients and the things that you should be absorbing. So you could be taking vitamins and supplements, but you're not really probably absorbing much of any of it. I've been juicing for years. I do smoothies. I, still ate the SAD diet, but I also did a lot of healthy things too. And, what really opened my eyes was what I mentioned, how I did a 22-day juice fast. I watched the documentary Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead by Joe Cross. Highly recommend you watch that. It's on Netflix. There's 2 documentaries now. He's actually done a second one since then. I also watched Forks Over Knives. I recommend that one as well. But I was really inspired to do a juice fast because I just wasn't feeling well. I knew something was wrong. And so over the summer, I did a 22-day all juice fast, with my juicer. And I even got a slow juicer that it's a cold press. It's slow. It's not as fast as some of the faster ones, because I used to have a faster one that goes really fast because it oxidizes it quicker, the faster one. That's another video. But anyways, and I did not feel good. Never. I think I had one day, two at the most, where I had energy and felt like a decent person. All the other days, I just felt like I was dying. And I was in all these support groups, and they were like, no, you shouldn't be feeling that way. Something's wrong. And that's what really prompted me to go to the doctor and figure out, what is going on here. And just through all this, I'm thinking, vegan and more raw. But that's what prompted me to kind of go vegan. And now I'm looking more towards raw. Because I just love the testimonies of people who are raw. It's just, they have all this energy and stamina and strength, and they look good and they feel good. I'm just having a hard time finding somebody that's like my age starting raw. And I'm like, does it work the same for someone like us who's maybe, over 40 and haven't, done all that good stuff? And, our bodies, are they going to bounce back, like it did in our 20s and things like that. So it's just going to be interesting to see how this goes. But day 2, feel good. Like I said, I'm going to go to a Christmas party just for a little bit. I'm going to also pick up some apple juice. I need some more organic apple juice and whatnot. But I was just really excited about the mucoid plaque. That made my day. It makes me really want to keep going for the next 3 days. So I'm just excited to hopefully finally be on the right path to healing, so that I can get this stuff out of me. And I'm really curious how, when I juice and do smoothies now, if I'm going to feel that difference, because a lot of people feel the energy, and I just never did. Was never feeling that. I could do ginger shots, and it was like everyone's like, oh, this great boost in the morning. It's like, nah, can I go back to bed? So, and I don't drink coffee. I don't drink the caffeine. So, I want just natural, healthy. I want to feel good and I want to look good, and for the next half of my life. So thanks for watching. I hope these videos are blessing you. Please like them, comment, share, whatever. Just let's get the word out. Let's get people healthy. Let's get people whole. Let's get people back to, God's nature, God's goodness. He gave us apples and bananas and all this beautiful stuff, and man has just taken all of that and just put it into just boxes and packages and fast food, and we've just kind of destroyed it. Just because our body can eat it without dying instantly doesn't mean it's meant for our body. So, again, another video. Okay, guys, thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye. Day 2. I had the mucus come out already. And you can see it. It's the shape of my colon. And I haven't ate anything because I'm fasting. And it is. It's like a rubbery, nasty. Now, I'm not trying to be gross, but this is it, folks. This is in your colon, just sitting there from years and years of the sad diet. For me, be 41 years, because that's how old I am. Look at that. Look at that. You can feel, it's like a rubbery. And it's the shape of my colon. It came out literally the shape of my colon. Isn't that amazing? Day 2. I can't even imagine what the next 3 days are going to be like as well. I had to do an enema, and I could only get a little bit of the enema in. I did about 1/3 of the bag, and nothing else would go in. That's because this was up in there. So, blessed herbs, babies. Colon cleanse, day 2. I just wanted to show you, more came out. This is a whole different batch that just came out. And as you can clearly see, it is the shape of my colon. And it is that mucoid plaque that they talk about. The consistency and everything. This is just mind-blowing to me that this has just been stuck inside me all these years. It's no wonder I'm not getting the nutrients I need to be getting, which is causing me to be sick and tired, and my body's just shutting down, basically, at age 41. So we got this. Let's just continue on the road. Day 2, the second batch of placoid mucus.